5 biggest mistakes in lacrosse recruiting. I'd say number 1 is 5. Number 1 would be like thinking that you need to go somewhere every weekend. If you're traveling the country every weekend and you get 2 days off in the summer, you're wasting your time, you're burning yourself out, and those coaches, they see you once and they're going to know if they want you. If you want to go to Ohio State and they see you 8 times, they're not going to want you the 9th time. That's just not going to happen. So like overextending yourself. 2, I think, would be like not reaching out to coaches, not putting yourself out there, and then along with that, like thinking that you're not being recruited anymore because you haven't heard from a coach in a week or 2. That's a mistake, and that kind of, you cross schools off your list. Even though the coach wants you, we haven't expressed that mutual interest enough, so keep reaching out. And then I think like at the reliance on stats, saying that you average 6 goals a game, I really couldn't care less. That tells me that you're a good shooter, that you hog the ball maybe a little bit, but goals, I'm not even looking at goals as much as I'm looking at assists and ground balls. So, reliance on goals is definitely a mistake that I see in recruiting. Yeah, and then also like I'd say committing early, committing as a freshman, sophomore, junior even. I'd say that's a mistake. You don't know where you're going to be as a senior. The coach doesn't know where you're going to be athletically as a senior, and then also, it's cool to sign a verbal commit as a freshman to D1 school, but then, like, is that really what you're working for? That's a red flag to me. It says, well, do you want the tweet, or do you want to actually go to the school and work and grow in that school? That's one thing. And then, just not, like, expressing that interest. That would be another mistake. You got to talk to your coach. Your high school coach, your travel team coach are your biggest advocates. They need to know that you want to play college lacrosse, and they need to know what you want to do in college, like where you want to go, what kind of college you want to be at. Talk to them, develop those relationships. You can't just talk to them once. You got to develop that. You got to make sure that they know exactly what you want.